This is the Conservative Czar, November 9th, 2012. I want to, we're getting all this hand wringing going on, we're going against the same old people. The mass media who says conservatism is dead, the moderate Republicans who say, oh, we weren't moderate enough. And then there's us who's listening to all this, and we're starting to see panic come from people that we normally respect. And we got to stop the panic. We got to take a look at what really happened. And I want to say something, put this in perspective. We had an election where we had a presidential election where we had a horrible candidate. And that's something that we can define here. Every time you hear something, well, I can't understand. Ann Coulter crying. Oh my God, I can't understand it. He was the best person we could possibly have in the American people. Oh my God, I tell you, Ann Coulter jumped the shark, and I don't think she can ever recover. But this hand wringing, because we had this terrible candidate who didn't say one thing about our message, was just terrible. And then in the Senate was a defeat. We lost, but I maintain, I'm going to talk about this later, that was the problem with the Republican National Committee and Mitt Romney and the same message. But the big story that comes out of this, that the liberals aren't going to tell you about, the mainstream media is not going to tell you about it, the moderate Republicans are not going to tell you about it, is in the House of Representatives. Every single congressman ran for re-election. It's the people's house. It elects itself anew every 2 years. And we won. We won. Now, we lost some good congressmen, but we gained some very good ones. At first blush, I thought the House was going to be a little bit more liberal. On the contrary, the House is a hair more conservative. But the point is, we won. We didn't lose. And if you look at those congressional districts, we won with the conservative principles. These congressmen aren't out there saying, mouthing all this moderate stuff. They were defending conservative principles, and we won. Stop the panic. Stop listening to the people who got us in this trouble to begin with. Get rid of them. Get them out of the public square. Get back to your basics. Understand we had an election, and we won. This is the Conservative Czar. See you next time.